The girl is horrified to find a strange and mysterious old woman who follows her wherever she goes. Whether on a speeding train or in a secluded place, the old woman never goes too far. She always keeps a certain distance, just out of reach. Wanting to understand what the old woman wants, Ruby boldly approaches. But to her surprise, the old woman steps back in fear, as if afraid to get close to her. This was an unexpected response, but the mystery deepens. Just then, a hiker appears. Ruby asks her if she can see the old woman. To her relief, the hiker confirms that she can. Desperate for answers, Ruby asks them to talk. She hopes to discover the old woman's intentions. However, the hikers approached and engaged the old woman. Something strange happens, and the hiker turns around and runs away in fear, without hesitation. Ruby, now more uneasy than ever, quickly leaves the area. Ruby can only take shelter in a tavern, where she asks the owner if she can see the old woman outside. The owner claims to have never seen this person. After he learned that the old lady and Ruby didn't know each other either, he offered to take her into the house to keep warm. However, the old woman said something to him. The man was just like the hikers on the mountain. He looked at Ruby in horror and ran away like crazy. Ruby was shocked by the scene before her. Soon it started to rain heavily outside. But the old woman remained motionless and kept gesturing to Ruby. The next day, the tavern owner had not returned. Desperate, Ruby called her mother. Through the phone, she was eager to hear what the old woman had to say. But when her mother approached the old woman, there was a chilling silence on the phone. Ruby heard her mother's footsteps receding, followed by a look of cold disgust. She ran away without saying a word. From then on, Ruby's mother disappeared without a trace, as if she disappeared into thin air. Panicked, Ruby sought help from the police, explaining the disturbing incident, including the mysterious old woman who was stalking her. The police quickly set up surveillance to capture the image of the old woman. But no matter how close the camera gets, the footage is always blurry. As they try to get closer to the woman, the police begin to sense an unsettling presence. When they finally surround the old woman, the police chief looks shocked and immediately issues a retreat order. This causes a wave of confusion and fear. Ruby can't see the answer, and she feels trapped in a nightmare. Although the old woman doesn't hurt her, she is still an unsettling presence. She always maintains a calculated distance, which is exactly 73 yards. The question is what the old woman wants, and why she is so determined to maintain this strange, constant distance.